in terms of when this person did this, when somebody shot someone, did they have the responsibility as an individual, or were they taking orders and then cannot be blamed for that? When Albert Ojwang, for example, is murdered in a police cell, and what we're hearing is that the orders came from above, the person who gave the order, the person who actually landed the blow, who takes responsibility, or who are we asking should take responsibility, or does it depend?
Thank you. Let me first situate the legal framework and how we operate and how the country is run. So we have the Constitution of Kenya, which is paramount for every person. And therefore, to begin with, police officers, first and foremost, are legally accountable to the Constitution of Kenya and the rule of law. And then we have the legal frameworks, the National Police Services Order, the Services Standing Orders, SSOs, the international instruments. There are various acts of parliament that define different things. So what police officers should know and what Kenyans should know is that a police officer can never say that I took instructions from somebody else, because first and foremost, they are trained, they understand the Constitution, they are aligned to the Constitution, and they uphold themselves to the Constitution. So when an order is given, the first question is, and there's a guidance on how to sort of tease out what you need to do. So the first question any officer should ask themselves is, number one, is it lawful? Number two, and if you're talking lawful, does it fit within the constitutional and the legal framework that we've spoken to? Is it provided for in the Constitution? What does the Constitution say? Okay. And then where is the order coming from? The orders come from your command, your supervisor. The command or the supervisor has some core responsibilities. One is take charge and control over their team. Two is act within reasonable command and force. So you ask yourself, do I have the knowledge about certain things? What does the law say about it? So the same premise, right? And then number three, act in every possible way to prevent, one, a crime from occurring, or a violence or an unconstitutional matter from occurring, and or if it happens, then report it, investigate it, and ensure that the due process takes place. So that is the simplified command system. So ask yourself, is it legal? Is it constitutional? Where is it coming from? So the issue, and I hear this a lot, that we took orders from above. Fine. There are mechanisms of saying, if this is unconstitutional, I cannot take it. We do know that the police service is a disciplined force. So the minute we step out of that space of discipline, the space that calls for professionalism, remember lives, safety of Kenyans, rule of law, prevention of crime, protection of life and property is under the hands of the law enforcement system, which is their National Police Service. So the minute we step out of that, we get into very risky waters. So the issue of command coming from somewhere else can never be used as an excuse. It is not acceptable. It is not within the